Are you ready for an amazing Mexican fish dish? I sure am. I'm Carol Yelverton. Welcome to Hungry for Travel TV. This is called Pescado de la Veracruzana. It's from the Veracruz area of Mexico on the east side, and it has a heavy Spanish, European influence in the cooking, which is really kind of different from what we're used to. So I have some beautiful whitefish here. This is designed for snapper, but you can certainly use any kind of firm white fish. So I have gotten some pollock because it was on sale and it's a good fish, and why not go with that, right? But it's also wonderful with haddock or cod or anything that you can find. So we're just going to put that lime juice on and let that soak into the fish while we get the sauce ready. Just adding a little bit of salt and of course some nice fresh ground black pepper. All right, we're going to let that sink in and do its thing. Now what I've done right now, ahead of time, so I have it ready for you, is I have sauteed in olive oil about a half a cup of onion and 3 cloves of sliced garlic. So they're nice and golden and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is add the tomato base now. So these are pureed tomatoes. If you have fresh tomatoes, please use them because of course those are going to be super delicious. But if you don't, pureed tomatoes are fine. And this is a 28-ounce can of pureed tomatoes. So we're going to get that in there, and I'm also going to turn the heat up so this really gets rocking for us, and then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. So this is, as I say, more European than it really is traditional Mexican. So it's that combination of both Mexican and European, so it's got a very lovely, unique flavor. So right now I'm putting in some coriander. Then I'm going to add some bay leaves, which are totally delicious. Here these go. And then Mexican oregano, if you can put it in. So I've got both oregano and coriander. If you can't find Mexican, don't worry. You can just use regular oregano. That's fine. And again, these bay leaves, we get a lot of bay leaves in here and going. And so then it really, it just becomes very, very aromatic, very beautiful, and it's just a lovely sauce. It's really lovely to put together. So that's all going to start to cook. And of course, the smells are amazing, right? Whenever you get that onion garlic thing going and then you add the spices, oh my gosh, it's all starting to come together. Now, here are some of the things that make this really unique, unusual, and especially delicious. Capers, which are nice and acidic and salty and briny. And then I have some beautiful sliced olives. And so those, again, very Spanish, and they add nice saltiness and a kind of a meaty quality to the sauce. And then, of course, the beautiful Mexican piece of this, jalapenos. These are pickled jalapenos. So they've got just that bright vinegar quality to them. So they're hot, but they're not that hot, but they're tangy. So look at this dish. You've got all these amazing flavors happening all at once that are going to brighten it and make it like super delicious and super wonderful. Now, if you think it's too thick, you can add some chicken broth to this. I've done that. It just kind of depends on where you're at with the sauce and what's going on. But let's get the fish in, and I'll show you what we're going to do. So I have less than 2 pounds, slightly less than 2 pounds of this beautiful white fish. So it's been marinated. Now, typically, the sauce would cook for about 20 minutes, and this would marinate for about 20 minutes together. But for the interest of television and your viewing pleasure, I'm putting it all together now so you can just see what it looks like. So basically, we just put the fish in here, and then we're just going to submerge it. So what I'm going to do is take this spoon and just get it all on top, and then we're going to let it just cook together. So this should cook for maybe 25 minutes, a half hour, until it reads 145 on a meat thermometer. So I'm just going to turn it around too so it just gets really coated. And so that's it. And then we serve it with rice, which is super delicious. But I made this for my son, and he put it in a soft tortilla, and it was like fantastic. He just loved it. So I think that's kind of become our tradition with it. It tastes really, really good that way. So when this comes out, it's going to taste and look really different than it does now. I'm just going to shut this lid, put the lid on, and then I'm going to show you a picture of kind of the finished product where you can really see how it really has come together more. So look at that. You can see like the fish is just encased in that beautiful red sauce that is just spicy and savory and acidic, and it's got the jalapenos, and it's just got so much going on. It's amazing. So when this is all cooked together and you have that, it is just really just so fantastic. It's a real comfort food kind of dish. Really, really enjoyable. Again, really unique if you want to throw this together for a quick little dinner party or just for your family. It's nice, it's different, and it's fun to do. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Carol Yelverton. Thanks so much for being with us, and until I see you again, stay hungry for travel.